Usually, trucks equipped with these water tanks or refrigerated containers carry the catfish to the processing plant. Modern catfish plants use electric or percussive stunning systems, which knock the fish out instantly. Quality checks. Claws and bodies are cooked separately, using tailored methods that bring out the best in each part. Once cooled, the meat is carefully picked by experienced hands. Once it's fully clean, it's vacuum sealed to lock in freshness. But they don't stop there. We run the sealed meat through the HPP machine once more to naturally extend shelf. Maine lobster isn't just delicious, it's legendary. Caught wild by over 4,000 licensed lobstermen along Maine's rugged coastline, these lobsters grow slowly in the cold Atlantic, which gives their meat that famously sweet and tender flavor. Sweet, juicy, and oh so satisfying, Maine lobster is a seafood superstar. Maine lobster fishing isn't just work. It's a tradition passed down through local families along the coast of New England. Each day, fishermen leave early in the morning in small boats to head out into the chilly Atlantic Ocean. To stress and self-digestion, reducing their market value. Breeding usually takes place around the full moon. Sea cucumbers are placed in clean spawning tanks. Within an hour, males release sperm, and females lay millions of eggs. After spawning, the adults are removed, and gentle aeration keeps the eggs suspended. By the next day, fertilized eggs develop into embryos. After HPP, the lobsters are ready for butchering. Skilled workers take over from here, cleaning and removing the intestinal tract from each tail to ensure a clean, premium product for consumers. Once butchering is done, the tails go through a salt brine bath to pre-chill and clean them. Then, they move through a nitrogen tunnel for flash freezing and are glazed for protection. Before any lobster tail is boxed and shipped, it passes through at least 4 rounds such as raceways or aqua hives. These systems help raise many juveniles in a small space. When they're ready, young lobsters are released back into the ocean. One of the main locations for receiving lobsters is in Greenhead, where about 42 fishing boats operate. The crates are placed onto a conveyor that carries them up into the tank room. Workers unload the crates and place the lobsters into large water tanks, which can hold up to 90,000 pounds of live lobsters. At the lobster hen, and separate the squid into different parts, including the mantle and the tentacles. The tentacles are briefly blanched to maintain their firmness and improve the texture for further processing. The larger squid pieces are thoroughly rinsed to remove any residual fluids and maintain cleanliness. Live, without using any preservatives. This is the packing process for whole live lobsters for export. For the European market, they're usually packed in 8K boxes, which hold about 8 kilograms of lobster in 15 separate compartments. A frozen gel pack is added to keep the lobsters cool, and each lobster is placed claw up, tail down. A damp pad goes on top to keep them moist, just like in their natural habitat. Maine lobster is known for its sweet, tender meat and rich flavor. It comes from the cold, clean waters of the North Atlantic, which gives it a fresh and delicious taste. The claws are juicy, the tails are firm, and every bite is full of flavor. Whether in a lobster roll or served whole, Maine lobster is a tasty treat that people love. Lobster hatcheries are designed to help baby lobsters survive this vulnerable stage. The newly hatched larvae are transferred to the larval room. These tanks gently swirl the water to imitate ocean currents, helping the larvae stay suspended like they would in nature. They're fed small live foods like copepods and krill. After about 2 weeks, they settle on the bottom and begin to look like tiny adult lobsters. At this point, they are moved into growing units. They catch lobsters using special baited traps called pots, which sit on the ocean floor and are marked by colorful floating buoys. These traps are designed to let baby lobsters and other sea creatures escape, helping to keep the lobster population healthy. When the traps are pulled up, fishermen check the size of each lobster. Only lobsters that are just the right size are kept. Lobsters have a fascinating life cycle. In their early stages, they exist in a planktonic phase. They drift in the water column, making them extremely vulnerable to predators and environmental factors. The remaining parts are also processed by cutting them into bite-sized portions, which are then packaged for various culinary uses. The processed squid is carefully packaged in various formats to suit market demands, ranging from whole pieces to pre-cut rings and tentacle clusters. The sealed packages are then moved to cold storage, preserving their freshness until they are ready to be shipped to markets worldwide. Prepared for drying. Proper drying reduces moisture content to below 15%, making the sea cucumbers light, hard, and ideal for long storage. Sea cucumbers may not look appetizing at first glance, but for seafood lovers, they're a true delicacy. Their texture is soft, slightly chewy, and gelatinous, perfect for soaking up rich broths and sauces. In high-end Chinese cuisine, they're often braised with abalone or cooked in thick, savory soups. Have you ever tried this?